My name is Oliver Queen. After 5 years in hell, I returned home with only one goal: to save my city. But my old approach wasn't enough, and now I'm joined by a team of people I consider my closest allies. Dinah Lance, the Black Canary, John Diggle, the Spartan, and Rory Harper, also known as Arsenal. To them, I'm Oliver Queen, but to the rest of Starling City, I am someone else. I am something else. I am the Green Arrow. In other news today, Queen Consolidated share numbers are up by 35% thanks to the newly appointed CEO, Walter Steele. Steele also had this to say about taking over the company. I'm extremely honored to take over a company as monumental as Queen Consolidated, and I intend to run this company as Robert Queen would want it run. Robert Queen was killed on the safari with his beloved wife Moira in 2005. Their son Oliver inherited the company 2 years later. I miss you, Dad. Yeah, I think that's my phone. John?
Oliver, we've got a big problem.
What is it?
I think it's better if I explain in person.
So, what's up, John?
It's big, Oliver. Real big.
Okay, are you gonna spit it out?
The location the Arrow Cave is built on.
The old foundry?
It's been marked by Steel for demolition.
Okay, yeah, that's a big problem.
What do you think we're gonna do? All of the gear and tech is there. Everything we've built over the past few years.
Yeah. Did you speak to Roy? Does he know?
Yeah, I told him on the way here. He's in the same situation as I am. We're both panicking about this. What do you think we should do, Oliver?
Okay. We could get Walter to cancel the demolition, but that's a long shot.
Okay. You could talk to Walter and see if he would go for it.
I can talk to him tomorrow.
That's good, because the last thing we need is people knowing you're the Green Arrow, and that Roy's Arsenal.
Yeah. If push comes to shove, if we can't stop the demolition, we'll have to get all the gear out and move it somewhere.
Yeah, good idea.
Come in.
Oliver, such a pleasure to see you again.
You too, Walter.
Of course, sit down. Can I get you a drink? Coffee, tea?
No thanks, Walter. I'm just passing by. Actually, there is actually something I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course, take a seat. So, what seems to be the problem?
I hear you've marked the old Queen Foundry for demolition.
Yes, we're planning on selling the land it's built on. We want to fund some renovations for a couple of the floors below.
I was wondering if it's too late to put a bid on the site. I want to get some of the Queen Consolidated owned land so I can continue my father's legacy.
Oliver, I completely understand where you're coming from, and it's not too late to put a bid in. If you leave your details on my assistant, I'm sure we can put you on the list.
Thanks, Walter. I really appreciate it.
Not at all, Oliver. We should catch up sometime.
Absolutely.
Okay, you can see yourself out if you want to.
Good. Thanks, Walter.
Oliver, what did you find out?
So Walter's planning to sell the land that the foundry's on for renovations on the building.
Okay. Did you convince him to cancel?
No, I put an offer in for the land myself.
What? Oliver, we don't have that kind of money.
Well, we don't, but, there is another option.
Oliver, what did you do?
That money we stole from Adam Hunt the first night we started working together. Is it still in the, account?
I think so. I should be able to check tonight.
Of course, I'll see you later, John. Alright, gentlemen, remain on guard. That Hood guy is probably on his way to kill me right now.
What the f-
Gah! Ah! Oh, God! Ugh. What? What do you want from me? Adam Hunt, you have failed this city. Oh God, please. Transfer 40 million to another account. I know which one. Oliver, we've got a big problem. What is it? Adam Hunt's money. The account's been cleared. What? Records say it was cleared this morning. How is that possible? I don't know. We've got to get to the bottom of it, or... Hold on. Hello? Walter? Oliver, sorry to disturb you, but we've just sold the foundry. I'm afraid someone else made a much larger bid. That's good news, Walter. However, there is a catch. The buyer has requested to actually meet with you. Meet with me, but I don't own Queen Consolidated anymore. I thought you were the CEO now. I got voted out by the board when I disappeared. Yes, and the buyer is requesting to still see you. Sure. I'm on my way. And here he is now. Oliver, this is Tommy Merlin. Oliver, how are you? Sorry, I'm confused. You two know each other? Are you kidding? Ollie and I were inseparable back in the day. It's good to see you, Tommy. So, why am I here? What, a guy can't see his best friend after 7 years? Oliver, we gotta catch up. Sure, I'll give you a call. Yeah, definitely. Oh, and Oliver, don't forget to put on your hood. When I left Queen Consolidated, Tommy told me to not forget about putting on my hood. I'm concerned that Tommy may know who the Green Arrow is. Whatever happens, I'll need to be ready for what comes next. Tommy Merlin, what are you doing here? Well, you see, Detective, I have something that might interest you. And that is the Green Arrow. You want him in prison, and I want him dead. What's your problem with Green Arrow? I think he's responsible for the death of my father. Look, Tommy, I get you're sad about your dad, so am I. He was a good friend, but you can't blame the Green Arrow for it. Do you even have proof? So what's in that USB stick? Everything you need to know about the Green Arrow, who he killed and who he is. How the hell did you get all this? Sorry, Detective, I can't really divulge that information. I'll be in touch. Detective West? Yeah, it's Quentin Lance from Star City. Listen, that CSI guy of yours, what did you say his name was again? You sure this guy knows his stuff, David? Don't worry, I'm sure he does. Alan! Captain Singh, this is Quentin Lance from Star City, Alan. He asked for your help on something. Alright, I'll leave you two to it. Thanks for being with me. Wonder if you could have a look at this. Sure thing, Detective. Alright, I'll just put it in the computer and see what we can find. Oh my God, where'd you find this? I don't know. Some guy gave it to me. What is it? Detective, all this evidence incriminates the Green Arrow for murder. That's all I need. Thanks, Alan. Okay, Roy, go check out the upstairs office. Alright, Oliver. John? John, what is it? Oliver, the SCPD are converging on your location. They know who you are. Stay on the ground, now. Hands behind your head. Oliver Queen, you're under arrest for the murder of Malcolm Merlin. Cuff me, detective. If it isn't Robin Hood himself. Rick Flag. I was wondering when I'd see you again. Me too. Take me away, boys. Well, well, isn't this fun? The Green Arrow is my cellmate. Harley Brathaway? Surprised you recognize me. Bring me Harrison Wells. Hartley Rathaway, you have failed this city. I don't think so, Robin Hood. I'm taking you down, Robin Hood. So, you gotta tell me what happened? It's a long story, John. After the cops took Oliver, I came out of my hiding place. But then there was another Archer there. It wasn't Oliver. It was the Dark Archer. It's not possible. Oliver saw him fall off the roof of Queen Consolidated 3 years ago. Well, it seems like he's still alive after that. He took out a sword and I took out my batons. Put up a fight. Then he broke my arm. Then he tossed me aside. I thought before this the SCPD caught you and arrested you. The police only wanted Oliver, John. Plus, I locked myself in the office upstairs. I managed to get out after the police left, which is when this Dark Archer fought me. Wait, what about the foundry? Tommy's already started demolishing it. John, tell me you have a plan to save Oliver. Don't worry, there's nothing we can do. Oliver got sent to a Supermax prison in the middle of nowhere. We have no way of reaching him. It's up to us to keep the city safe now. What about all the equipment at the foundry? The arrows, the weapons, the computers, the suits? Don't worry, I left it in an abandoned Argus warehouse. I made sure no one would look there. Waller's gonna be a bit mad at me for this. No, yes, I understand. Yes, thank you, Mr. Wayne. Okay. Okay, goodbye. Who are you? What do you want? Walter Steele, you have failed this company. I heard you were in here, Robin Hood. Gotta say, I did not expect this. Lawton, it's been a long time. Yeah, 2 years since you put me in here. Gotta say, you being the Green Arrow is not what I thought. How so? Rich guy with fancy toys? I think I know a guy in Gotham with that description. Lila! Roy, what are you doing here? And who's this? John, this is Barry Allen. He's a friend of Oliver's. Well, nice to meet you, Barry, but what are you doing here? I have some news on Oliver. What is it? Oliver's in prison because of falsified evidence. What are you talking about? The evidence that Quentin Lynch used to arrest Oliver, it's fake. All of it. And it clears Oliver's name. It fooled me at first, but I looked into everything. Not only that, but I found out who the Dark Archer is. It's Tommy Merlin. No, Barry, sorry, I've got to interrupt here. That can't be possible. Tommy's been Oliver's friend for years. Why would he want to kill him? I think I know. What? What is it? Malcolm Merlin was the original Dark Archer. Tommy's father. It seems Tommy wants to get revenge. If Tommy's planning to kill Oliver, then we need to get him out of that prison. But how are we going to do that? We have no way of reaching the prison. It's on Stryker's Island. Stryker's Island? I know where that is. All I'd need to do is take a helicopter. There are some sewer tunnels underneath. I'm sure you could get in there. You sure? Because we need to get Oliver out of there as fast as possible. Well, fast is basically my superpower. Okay, prison transfer authorized. What? Time to kill Oliver Queen. I need to save Oliver myself. I hope Tommy's not here yet. Jailbreak protocol activated. No, not you. Good to see you, John. You killed my brother, you son of a bitch. I've gotta get to my suit. Come on. I've waited a long time for this kid. Put it down, Slade. Why are you helping me, Rick? That red-suited friend of yours filled me in on everything. If this Dark Archer is coming after you, you need to be prepared. I think you better come with me, Mr. Queen. Am I glad to see you, John? Me too, Oliver. Good you're okay. So what's the plan? I've managed to get some weapons from the Argus warehouse. Got a couple of machine guns and pistols. And, a gift for you, Oliver, courtesy of Star Labs. Really? Came with a note from Dr. Harrison Wells himself. Plus, if the Dark Archer is coming for you, you're gonna need to be ready. Let's suit up. Everyone back to yourselves now. That is one big crock. Well, well, Oliver Queen. Ready to dance with a devil snort? Barry, good to see you, old chum. Well, well, there's a little Green Riding Hood. Oh. Huh. Let's play a knife game, shall we? I hate clowns. Aha! So it's true.
You're the Dark Archer. Exactly. You've got some nerve. Putting that suit on again. I have every right to wear this suit. I am the Green Arrow. You should have thought about that before you killed my father. Your father was a criminal, Tommy. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. No. My dad was a good man. He helped save the city. You're no better than your own father, Ollie. You just can't see it. Malcolm Merlin had my dad's boat sank when I was still on it! Do you have any idea how that makes me feel? It makes me feel relieved, knowing I'd never have to see you again. Tommy, I don't want to fight you. Neither do I, but I still need to avenge my dad's death. John, now! I will avenge my dad! Ollie. See you in hell. I'm sorry, Tommy.
Good evening, I'm Jack Ryder. Tonight, the infamous Belle Reve Penitentiary was hit with a mass prison riot orchestrated by Tommy Merlin, now known as the Dark Archer. We're getting reports now that the breakout has officially been contained, and we now join our Starling City correspondent, Stephen Tyrone. Thanks, Jack. Now, as you can see, a large amount of the prisoners are being led back into their cells, and joining us is Starling City's very own Green Arrow, aka Oliver Queen. Mr. Queen, what can you tell us about the outbreak? Well, Stephen, I'm glad that all of the prisoners are being taken back to their cells, and I have full faith in the SCPD and Detective Quentin Lentz that they will all find any escapees from the incident here today. Thanks, Oliver. Back to you in the studio, Jack. Thanks, Stephen. Well, folks, there you have it from Starling City's own hero, the Green Arrow. Good night, folks. My name is Oliver Queen. After 5 years in hell, I returned home with one goal, to save my city. And I did. But then I was exposed and sent to prison, where I was forced to fight my best friend. After being proven innocent, I am once more the Green Arrow.
Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need. Wait until the Reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000 million lives.
My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
Got this feeling, and you know where I'm losing my control. 'Cause there's magic in my bones. Got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. 'Cause there's magic in my bones. Playing with the stick of dynamite. There was never gray and black and white. There was never wrong till there was right. Walking the path so many paced 1,000,000 times. Drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared. Picking the pieces up and building to the sky. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Got this feeling, yeah, you know. I'm losing all control. Is this magic in my bones? Got this feeling in my soul. I said it through your stone. Is this magic in my bones? There goes my mind. There goes my mind. Don't mind. There goes my mind. Is this magic in my bones?
Director Waller, it's Rick Flag. Listen, about that Task Force X project you're working on, I think I have a few candidates for you. Master Bruce, my apologies for interrupting your work, but I take it you heard about the incident. You mean Bell Rev? Of course, sir. I heard. And that the Joker escaped again, sir. What if he comes back to Gotham? Well, Alfred, if Joker is going to come back to Gotham, we'll be ready for him. I'll make sure of it.